Hi everyone, we are What's Cooking with Laura Napoleon from Wheatberry Cafe. Now, Laura, welcome. We're so glad that you're here with us today.
Thank you.
Wheatberry Cafe, though, is because of a story. You have a health story. This is a completely organic, healthy, gluten-free restaurant, but why? Tell us your story.
We're healthy. We grew up healthy, my husband and I, married 25 years. When I was 37, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Wow.
Yes, and we chose to not do the traditional radiation or chemo, and I would have done it. I have to be honest with you, I would have done anything just to live for our 3 babies.
Sure.
And I had a double mastectomy and chose to cleanse, juice, and just tried to change my whole health.
Yeah, lifestyle and eating habits and spiritual life, all of that changed, right?
It did change. You know, the funny thing is we've been vegetarians, my husband and I was a vegetarian since I was 18 years old.
Wow.
So breast cancer wasn't discriminatory. With you know, a marathon runner, very healthy eater. So I'm telling you, people that didn't have mammograms would have had one after knowing that I had diagnosed with breast cancer.
Well, but thank you for that reminder for everybody out there.
Honestly,
including me.
the truth.
I'm bad about it.
Yes.
Really bad. So thank you for that. But God healed you.
God healed
and
me.
Now you feel good about encouraging all of us to eat in a more healthy manner because it absolutely helps. You're 15 years down the road.
15 years
right?
down, yes, absolutely.
Okay, well,
and it did. It's
thank God for your life.
Thank you. I did. Time to drop down to your knees. I tell you that much when you're.
That's right.
And I did, and that I've got the Lord there.
Good. Tell us what we're making today, Laura.
This is such a gorgeous pie, and it's a cream-filled, no sugar, no egg, no flour in this beautiful pie. Now, to make the crust, you get to get your hands.
Okay, I'm excited.
So we can kind of show that's the crust that you're going to be creating.
Going to eventually look like this.
It is, and to start, we have flaxseed, and they're ground loaded in omega-3 and fiber. Yay. Almond, organic as well. Here's our almond.
That to me is unreal, because see, I didn't realize that. I'm like, what is that? You said that's just the almonds all ground up. This is the flaxseed all ground up. This is coconut, all ground
organic
up.
coconut flakes.
Okay, you can buy them like that.
You can. And you know, the good thing is sometimes if a recipe calls for flour, use almond flour.
Wow.
Loaded in all your good fats.
Okay.
And here we have medjool dates, and they're pitted, and they're soaked, and they're also organic. We put all of that into a food processor, and you end up with a nice, lovely blob of
dough ball.
Dough ball.
Dough ball that is healthy for you. You want me to start
Pat
at
it down,
all right.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
And you end up with this, and I love the fact that this is not uniform. It looks rustic, it's natural.
Right.
So again, there's no egg, no flour, no sugar, and you can put this in an oven at a very low temperature to keep these awesome enzymes and these vitamins and minerals intact.
See, that's important to know. Once you put the heat to it, you've lost a lot of your nutrients, right?
You do.
Okay.
So, and if you don't, not everybody has a dehydrator. So you can put this at a low temperature, maybe under 118 degrees in your oven.
For how long?
Just to take some of the moisture out, maybe an hour.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's simple as that. And you know, this can obviously go in your dehydrator or your oven.
So we do have a dehydrator if we have an oven, because that's basically all it is.
You're taking the moisture out.
Heat. All right.
And then it's pretty nice to work with.
No sugar, no. Now everything at Wheatberry is gluten-free, natural, and is it also dairy-free?
Absolutely.
No dairy.
Egg, no dairy, no gluten.
How do you live without cheese?
You know, we make a cheese out of almond. We actually make a cheese out of almond.
I want you to bring me that to let me taste sometime.
We make a ricotta cheese.
I can't imagine living without cheese. That's one of my favorite foods.
It's one of Rick's.
Yeah?
It was one of Rick's, my husband.
Okay. But now he likes the organic or the homemade cheese out of homemade, whatever you call it, out of dairy-free cheese.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, and it's so yummy. Just add parsley and garlic.
I know this is not good, but this is basically what it's going to look like.
Yeah,
and
see
then
that
will
yummy
go.
Chunk of date?
I did. I saw that yummy chunk of it. And that's why you don't need sugar. Dates are so incredibly
And sugar is very
sweet.
addicting and so bad for you.
I tell my viewers this all the time. I'm an addict.
You know what? If you go to some natural sugars, you'll find that you won't crave it anymore.
How long would it take me to get over my addiction to
honestly,
sugar?
like a week. Because
Really?
I'm addicted to sugar. So if I go off it for like a week, I do not crave sugar anymore.
Wow. Okay.
So, and this will do the fix, because what happens is once this is dehydrated, we get our blender out.
Okay.
And we simply make some, we have soaked cashews, soak them for at least 4 hours.
Okay.
Organic cashews, sea salt.
Soak the cashews in water.
Yes.
Okay.
Purified water.
Okay.
Soak them overnight just while you're cooking. You add a little water to your blender.
Okay.
With some fresh squeezed organic lemon. We have some yummy ground smell. This is vanilla. I wish you all could smell. Everybody could smell
Vanilla is not liquid.
No.
Only vanilla I've ever seen is what's in that little brown bottle.
I know.
You know? I didn't even know you could get it like that.
Strong, good.
Yeah.
once you put this in your blender with your cashews, your honey, or agave.
Okay.
You could use either one.
Okay.
Lemon, some water, and then while the blender's going is when you add your organic coconut oil. And you can buy this. I see it at the local grocery store.
Oh, I've seen it. In fact, I have bought that for my mother. A teaspoon a day is supposed to help with dementia and with the memory.
Alzheimer's.
And Alzheimer's.
I give it to my dad.
Yeah. Do you?
Yes.
I've been doing it, and then I got kind of bad about it because I forgot because the dementia never exactly went away. So anyway, it does help.
Add it to her granola. Add it to
anything.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
Okay.
I use it on my skin.
Oh.
I put it on after from head to toe every night.
No, you do not.
I do.
Are
I
you
smell
serious?
like a Hawaiian tropic.
Because it's now we microwave this to make it look like it's liquid, but it's kind of like the old Crisco. You may not be old enough to remember Crisco.
I do.
You know, the shortening. But that's what you put on your skin?
I do. And it is in a solid state. Once
solid.
I rub it in my hand,
right.
I put it on my body.
Okay.
Every night.
Very impressive.
In the cafe, we don't have a microwave, of course, but we put it in the dehydrator to soften it.
Why do you not have a microwave?
We just don't use microwaves. We do not at all.
Do you think that's bad?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have one at home, but we don't use it. So this while your blender's going, if you were going to use your Vitamix, that's when you pour in your coconut oil.
Okay.
Emulsify it, and it comes out to a gorgeous, luscious chocolate cream.
Chocolate. I can't wait to taste this. This is better be doing something for my sugar addiction.
That will do it. Yes.
All right, I'm going to put this in here.
But let's put it in the one that's
put it
cooked.
in the one that's better. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't do a great job.
I mean, you could eat that.
Okay, so it's kind of thick.
It is thick. Now, once it's blended, it's a little thinner because the blender heats it up a bit, tiny bit. And you probably could pour it into your pie crust.
That would be a little easier. Okay.
And once you start working with it, it gets like kind of gets pliable.
Let's talk about calories with some. I'm always interested in calories because I shouldn't be, but I am. I want to know about a slice of this. What are we calling this?
This is our vanilla. Well, this is a chocolate cream tart.
Chocolate cream tart. So how many calories in a slice?
You know, it's caloric.
Oh, it is.
I mean, it really is.
High in calories.
But however, it's dense and it is luscious. It's rich. So we could actually probably get 2, 4, 6. I mean, I think we could get 12 slices.
Yeah,
yes. So you don't want more. You will notice that you won't want more than a piece. It's very decadent. There's nothing processed.
Right.
And if you're going to eat nuts and seeds, flaxseed, date, coconut, it's going to fill you up.
Okay.
And let me show you after you're finished.
Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. All right, a little bit of chocolate syrup.
Yes,
no.
and you can,
you wouldn't use chocolate syrup.
Well, what you would do is I don't think it's going to come out because it's coming out heated.
Okay.
But what you do is you simply
and make it pretty.
Make it pretty.
Like it is over there.
Put a little piece of mint on there and a strawberry, and you are good to go.
All right, we don't have time for me to actually taste it, but viewers, if you'll just forgive me for using my finger and tasting it like this, but may I?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. You can take that whole thing.
Wow.
Is that yummy?
That is so good. No
and you could add
sugar.
Peanut butter. You could make
That is crazy. That is just crazy. Laura Napoleon, Wheatberry Cafe, here in Central Florida, to give you a healthy alternative. If you're ready to get rid of sugar, Laura, not quite ready, although this is absolutely wonderful, but at least I can gradually get into this good, healthy eating. Thank you so much for being here with us today. God bless.
God bless. Thank you.